Hey guys, what's up? A very good evening to all of you. Hi, hello. Hi everyone. Hi Sagar. Hi Nikita. Hello guys. So, a very warm welcome to all of you and thank you so much for joining in. Hi Saloni. We have a very special guest on our platform today. We have Mr. Ronak and he's an amazing meditation coach and he does amazing yoga. So, on a very special request, he's joined us here today. So, without wasting any time, I would like to invite him on our platform today, and I'm so happy and so proud that he could make time for us and he could come and join us today and enlighten us with his knowledge. So, we are going to actually do a live meditation session with Ronak. So, here he is, and I'm taking him live.
Hi, Teja.
Hi, Ronak. Hello, hi, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you very much for coming in live with
Same here.
us.
I'm so grateful to you,
No, the
Teja,
pleasure
to
is all ours.
thank you. So, how have you been and
I
how are
am
you doing?
I am absolutely fine and things are going good. You tell me, how's this whole situation, how is it going? I mean, how's work and how are things on your end?
Right. So, as we are already aware that, this mini lockdown, COVID fear and all of that which is happening. So, I understand mental health is the biggest priority and important.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's where Kajal, I'm glad that someone from the wellness industry who is already doing nutrition at such a huge scale is taking care of the mental health and
It
doing
is
this.
very important, Ronak. It is extremely important. And I am so happy and proud that you are doing such a wonderful and fabulous job. You are helping so many people, and today you've made time for us and help our audience. So, what is there in plate for us? We are all set. I have nothing, and I'm just waiting.
Nice, nice. So so today we're going to do. I'll just walk you through with the flow of the session so everyone can prepare themselves. It's better to have a yoga mat or you can sit on the bed, chair, sofa, wherever. It's important that the spine remains straight upright. That's the main thing. Yeah. And second thing is if you need water, a glass of water around you because you might get thirsty after doing your pranayama or something like that. And yes. So today we are going to learn two important pranayama to keep our one is the lung capacity and immunity strong. The lung capacity going stronger. The second pranayama will keep you calm because if I tell you 97 or 98% of the people on the planet right now have some or the other fear going on of COVID, lockdown, financial loss, job loss, and whatnot. So the second pranayama will keep you calm, bring the focus back so you can rebuild. Because it's time to rebuild. It's already 1 year, COVID is already, we've got the vaccine, COVID is already, multiplying in different variants and whatnot. But we need to become stable.
Correct.
That that virus may or may not get stable for 100 years, doesn't matter. But if we are stable, we can tackle the energy very well. So that's
Correct.
the two,
Correct.
the second pranayama. And third, we will use these handmade singing bowls
Okay.
for meditation.
Okay.
And I will play those singing bowls. You will focus on them, the sound,
Okay.
and close your eyes with the guided meditation.
All
Yes.
right.
So, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Perfect, perfect. So, yes, let's first release the shoulders, lift them up, and slowly exhale, drop them down. Breathe in. You can go in circular motion and exhale from the nose or the mouth. Breathe in. And now do anti-clockwise or reverse. Inhale and very consciously exhale. Just 2 to 3 more rounds and relax them. Now, shaking your palms. So throwing away all the stuck energy and waking up, because afternoon after your lunch you all feel sleepy and tired, right?
True.
So the first breathing exercise, what we will start now after releasing the hand energy and the shoulders, is called Kapalbhati.
Okay.
The way there are three variations to it, but today we will learn the most important and the simplified version of it. So
Okay.
keeping your palms on your stomach,
On the stomach.
on the stomach, and
Okay. I'm
feeling the yeah,
I'm just going to push this a little so that everybody can see us.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So keeping
Keeping
the
my
palm
palm.
on the
Yeah.
stomach, and then forceful exhalation through the nostril, feeling the flap on the stomach like this. You will feel the movement of the stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. I can.
Perfect.
I can.
Perfect. So let me put a timer for 1 minute, and
Okay.
we will try for at least 1 minute. Now you can take
Okay.
break. It does not matter that you finish one
Okay.
minute.
So
It
how
is
does this
important.
help? Ronak,
Yeah.
sorry, how does this help?
Sure. So Kapalbhati basically releases all the blockages from the nose, overthinking that is happening in the forehead. Because right now, we listen to one news from any platform and overthinking starts. We call
Correct.
up 100 people and pass on the stress. But
Correct.
Kapalbhati will calm you down, and also
Correct.
it's releasing all the unwanted toxins from your lungs.
Correct.
Now that's when it gets stronger. So you forcefully exhale.
Okay. I hope you guys are
Right.
doing with us, guys. And we're going to save this video so you all can go back and watch us later.
Perfect, perfect. So let me put the timer for 1 minute. Back straight, palms on the stomach, and closing your eyes. Let's start. Inhale. Very good. Continue keeping the eyes closed. With more power, feel the out breath. Continue. Last 20 seconds. Very good. Continue. And relax there. Keeping the eyes closed. Breathe in. Exhale from the mouth. Second breath. Breathe in. Exhale from the mouth, making the heart out. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And
Okay, this is
slowly lower
feeling
your eyes.
so good.
Nice.
This is
So
feeling so
that,
good.
that's the difference. See, Kejal, when you do it correctly with your own speed. So let me break it down how one should practice it. Because we will do a second round of practice of this breathing exercise. So you don't go very fast like this. No, that's not for the beginners or who are looking to increase their lung capacity or make their lungs stronger. So you have to go at a medium speed the way we did. And you don't go very slow. Very
Okay.
slow is also an advanced technique. And very
Okay.
fast is also an
So you
advanced
need to
technique.
learn the basic first to get into the whole flow of it.
But exactly. So
Okay.
that's the way you should go about. So you should not go very slow like this. No.
No.
The way we did it. So you do how many reps of it? Do at least 5 minutes. So one
5.
minute of the timer, then break, then 1 minute, then break, and one.
Okay, so
So
5 reps with 1 minute break time.
yeah.
Okay.
So you take
Okay.
the breaks in between, and in 1 minute, approximately 50 to 60 claps happen. 50 to
Okay.
60 times your
Okay.
stomach will clap. Now you don't need to count.
Okay.
Example, if you do 50 claps in 1 minute, in 5 claps you do around 200 to 500 claps. Just like that.
Okay. Okay. Just an average.
Yes, just now. Now everyone's speed and breath capacity will be different. That's
Correct.
now. Can you do this in the night? No, you should not do this after 7 or 8 p.m.
Okay.
because
Why
this
is that so?
pranayama, yeah, this pranayama increases a lot of energy. So
Okay.
you don't want to be bubbling up in, unless you're going for a party, you should not do this pranayama.
Okay, that's nice. So the ideal time to do this pranayam is in the morning.
Morning or any time of the day before sunset, and 30 to 40 minutes gap before and after meals.
Okay. Can you repeat
Yeah.
this for us, Ronak? Sorry again.
Yeah. So at least 30 to 40 minutes gap before or after meals is best time, and in the morning, amazing. But nothing after 6 or 7 p.m. in the evening after sunset, because after sunset, your body naturally starts to slow down. And that's why, a lot of people who have studied professionally nutrition, they say eat light dinner, don't eat heavy in the night.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
your body naturally slows down. So you
Correct.
don't
So
want to wake
digestion
up at 1
process slows down. Food
Correct,
takes time to digest. So obviously, the whole breathing also works in the same way.
correct, correct.
Okay.
So what are the benefits? Like few benefits if I tell, your overthinking drops, lung
Okay.
capacity starts to grow immensely in 1 month. It's like sitting and you're doing a marathon. It's that kind of power.
Okay.
And stomach starts to get flatter because it's sitting and doing crunches. Yes. So you will lose weight by doing this pranayama. At least
Okay.
1 to 2 kilos. But again, if you're eating cheese in the
Are
night
you
or doing
serious?
then it doesn't work.
Okay, but
But if
it,
you do, yes,
yeah,
correct.
correct.
So these
So,
are the few
Ronak, while
benefits.
I was doing this, I couldn't think about anything else. I mean, naturally it happened. Obviously, I was not doing it consciously. But I couldn't think of anything else but to concentrate on my breathing. I was trying to do it in the correct way. So,
Correct.
it was not a conscious effort though. But this is what I started feeling while I was doing it. So I just couldn't think about anything else around me. So, is
Lovely.
this something which happens?
Yes. So that's again a very valid, because every no, I cannot tell you that okay, do your full night's breathing now in 1 hour. Finish your breathing in 1 hour for the whole night. You cannot take your breath in future or in the past, what you missed. The
Correct.
breath
Yes.
happens in the now. So when
Yeah.
you're exhaling forcefully, you have to stay present. You can't think of the past or future. Nothing will
So
work.
that's a
You
good
will
thing,
have
right? It's a good sign.
yes, yes, yes. So
Okay.
that's the best, That's the
Okay.
best.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
that's a good sign now. Now we move for 1 more minute of Kapalbhati and then move to the second pranayama.
Sure.
Right?
I
So
hope
let's
you guys are
do
doing with us. If y'all have any doubts, if y'all want to ask Ronak anything, please put up in the comment section. If y'all want to message him privately, y'all can go. And I'm going to tag his Instagram handle here, and we're going to save this live so y'all can go back to him. He does amazing workshops, so y'all can ask anything related to meditation. He's your guy.
perfect. Thank you so much. So let's begin with the second count. You may choose to keep your palms on the stomach or keep it on the thigh, just resting on the thigh the way you like it.
Okay.
Right? So timer is on, closing the eyes and inhale,
Come on, guys, let's do it.
and let's start together, guys. Come on, faster. Last 40 seconds with the force. Amazing. Keep moving. Keep moving. Last 20 seconds. And relax there. Slowly breathe in, keeping the eyes closed. Exhale from the mouth. Breathing in. Exhale gently from the mouth. Last one. and exhale and slowly open your eyes. How are you?
Wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. I'm doing this every day now.
100%, 100%. So
It has
everyone
just
watching this,
calmed me down from inside. I mean, I'm not kidding, but trust me, I can't feel anything around me. Nothing.
so that is one of the magic of this pranayam. It's an after effect. You are in your own space. Nothing bothers you, nothing affects you. Because your head has become clear when you clear your breath. Now, what is the few precautions of this pranayam? One of the precautions, if anyone watching this has high blood pressure, high BP, then you avoid this pranayam at this speed and go slower like this.
Okay.
Rest, pregnant females should avoid doing this. Second precaution, any female pregnant, any semester, avoid doing this. The third precaution, now if you're having stomach cramps or in your periods, special days, then avoid doing the Kapalbhati pranayama. For 1 or 2 days, skipping the pranayama will not harm because you need to take care of listen to your body first, and then the teacher is all what I say always. So that's the three precautions. And yes, of course, if you have stomach full, don't do the pranayama, otherwise the food will be out.
Absolutely.
So these are the three pranayams. Otherwise, everyone should practice this from a 7-year-old kid to a
Okay.
70-year-old
Okay.
person. Everyone can
Amazing.
do it.
Okay, Ronak, I wanted to ask you what is your say when it comes to the current scenario, the COVID situation, and a lot of people are becoming very hyper because they are scared. Obviously, because it is so confusing. Plus, many people understand, some don't understand. They are going out, they are stepping out, and they are coming home back with COVID. So, what is your say, and how do people manage it from home? Obviously, food-wise, I would recommend them to have a balanced diet. They have to keep a check on their vitals, vitamin C, multivitamins, hydration, all of this is there. That is a check. But when it comes to meditation or relaxing your mind, basically, my question to you over here is, as a person, or if a person is suffering from COVID, or whether or not it is high or low, whatever it is, what is your say, or what that person should do to keep his mind calm, number one, and what sort of asanas will help, or what sort of meditation techniques will help him, him recover with all of these things, whatever he or she is doing.
Right, right. So this is a very, very essential question at this moment because a lot of people are facing this confusion, this state of mind where they don't know what to do. So first thing I always say is COVID is a flu. It's a virus. It is not. No, it is not something which is very big. It's it's gonna eat you up. No, don't get scared. Keeping calmness
Correct.
with techniques I will tell you. But first, in the mind, prepare. Many people had COVID. They have recovered. Check at that statistics as well. What is the recovery rate in your area? One. Two, take your basic precautions when you're going out meeting people because of work or any emergency. Come back home, take your necessary precautions.
Correct.
Even if you have slightest of the symptoms, get yourself tested, be 100% sure so you're not passing on to others.
Correct.
Second, this pranayam, these two pranayams are like, it's the golden rule.
Rule.
You have to practice this
Okay,
every day,
okay,
every day,
okay,
without fail.
okay.
Kapalbhati, now, okay, one of the tests of COVID is done by doing the swab test on your nose.
Yes,
And yeah,
yes,
and they poke it little deeper than the nostrils. Yeah, little up. Now
correct.
that's where the virus is sitting. If
Okay,
get contaminated
okay,
or you get
correct,
affected by this virus, that's where it's sitting. Now nose blockages or loss of smell and blah 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 are one of the symptoms, and new variants are coming on. So you can go to the WHO website and read in depth. But one of the place the virus is sitting here. When you do your Kapalbhati intensively every
Hmm.
day, I'm
Hmm.
not saying it's a cure, but you will become mentally stronger, your lungs are mentally stronger, and everything else will be, the thoughts, unnecessary negative thoughts will be out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This really helps. This really answers my question, and absolutely, I completely agree with you. So I think whatever Ronak mentioned and whatever type of meditation he showed us today, which is Kapal Bharti, I think that is the best for your COVID, and it'll help you deal with it. It'll keep you see, like I mean, it was just I did it right now, and it was my first time, and I was feeling. I mean, I just couldn't remember anything happening around me. So what I'm trying to say is I could connect, okay, with the kind of meditation he tried or he whatever he did to me. I mean, I could connect with this and
Correct.
it was helping me somehow. So
Yeah.
obviously this is going to benefit your virus, or this is going to benefit your body in some way or the other with zero side effects. Obviously you have to take the precautions as he said, but I feel this is the best because obviously this particular thing is very, very natural and it has no side effects. So I think it is extremely good. Yes, we are going to save this. And we have a question here, Ronak. Hi, Parvez. So he is saying that there is this second wave of COVID, and how do we overcome the fear? See, this is the very first thing Ronak mentioned, that fear is something which is in everybody's mind due to various reasons. Okay. So, Ronak, all yours. The stage is yours.
So thank you, Parvez, for asking this question. Now, important fact here is, see, if you tell me pre-COVID, before March 2021, someone told me in January 2021 that the world will shut down, India will be turned off completely like a switch off button for a year, I would laugh it out. I would make jokes of it. But now this has become reality. So we, as humans, are so much engaged in the social media and internet world that we are not accepting the reality. Now this is not new normal. This is going to be normal for us, right?
You
So
have to live with
accepting,
it.
yeah. So acceptance of the virus, and second, precautions, your rituals of your mental health, your diet, your vitamins, your exercise regime, everything if you're taking care of, then there is no chance in the world that you would contract virus unless you're going to a place where it's highly effective. So yeah,
Correct.
your basic, that's common sense. You don't go at affected places. You're taking care of your diet, exercise, your pranayama. Now breathing, because people have understood that your COVID is getting contracted, you're getting COVID because of the breathing. You're staying in. That's why the mask and everything, right? So pranayama will keep you calm.
Okay.
Fear, don't watch any news. I say turn off your TV subscription. News is the biggest virus, bigger virus than COVID. So stop the news.
Absolutely.
Because
So,
it's a kind of feed you're getting.
yeah, yeah, you are taking that fear within. So, with the Kapal Bharti, what is the next thing you would recommend and you would advise us to do? Obviously, I'm going to come to the diet part a little later.
Sure. Sure. So second pranayama is called Nadi Shodhana pranayama. Many
Okay.
schools also call it Anulom Vilom, but
Anulom
I call
Vilom.
it but I call it Nadi Shodhana pranayama for the reason it cleanses your 72,000 nadis in your body. Now nadis are
Nadi.
energy channels. Yeah, nadis are energy channels for psychic nerves running through your body. Like
Okay.
for acupressure, we press here for the head pain or back pain and so on, so on. So similarly, when you do your Nadi Shuddhi pranayama, your mind becomes calmer. So the way to
Okay.
do it is your left hand in simple Dhyan or Chin
Left
Mudra,
hand.
left hand resting on the thigh, and right hand left hand on the thigh, resting on the thigh, and right hand drop the first two fingers. Yeah, first two fingers. Now block your right nostril from your thumb softly and inhale from your left without any sound. Block your left from the right finger at the thigh and exhale from your right. Now breathing in from the right, block your right and exhale from the left. Continue keeping your eyes closed. I'm putting the timer for 1 minute here. Inhale from one side, block and exhale from the other. Breathing in, block, and exhale from the chest. Continue slow and steady. Breathing in, very, very slow. Relax the shoulders, block, and exhale. Breathe in, block, exhale. Inhale. Last few seconds, conscious and slow breathing. And exhale. Now, as you exhale from your left nostril, gently relax your hands, keeping the eyes closed. Keeping your eyes closed and breathing in slowly from your nose, full stomach, and exhale from your mouth or your nostrils. Second round, breathe into your maximum and hold your breath this time. Hold, shoulders relaxed. 1, 2, 3. Exhale from your nose or your mouth. Last one. Take a long deep breath in and hold your breath. And hold. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale. And very gently opening your eyes.
Wow. Thank
How are
you.
you feeling? Thank you. How are you feeling?
Amazing. I couldn't even feel the light around me. Nothing.
Wow, that's so beautiful. So completely your head feels much more relaxed, much more
Yes. Yes.
light. So that's the power of this pranayama, that when you breathe from your right nostril, it connects to your left brain. It cleanses
Okay.
the energy channels of the left brain and same for the other side.
Okay.
It balances both the brain because normally our one nostril is always blocked and it only opens few hours or few minutes in a day. Both
Is
the
it?
nostrils open only few hours or few minutes a day, and it's different for every human being.
Why?
So let's experiment. Block your right nostril from one finger and inhale from your left fully deep and relax your finger. Exhale normally. Now block your left nostril from index finger and inhale from your right and exhale normally. Relax the finger and exhale normally. Now which one is blocked for you?
I feel this one. I could. I don't know. I couldn't.
So try it one more time. So mine is right is blocked right now. It's little blocked, but left is more smoother. So one is
Okay. So
smoother.
the smoothly. Okay. Okay. I understand now.
The
So it
smoother
depends on
you
how
inhale.
smoother you inhale.
Yes. So the smoother you inhale is the better
So is it this
inflow of
is
blood.
this a good thing or this is natural? This is body's natural process.
So this is body's natural process that one nostril will be blocked for certain hours of the day. So that's why in Ayurveda and in yoga and meditation they say that in the three times of the day, morning, afternoon, and evening, the different nostrils starts to pick up. Like in the night there will be one, then it will be, and in certain time of the day, both the nostril will be open naturally. And that's when
Wow.
you need to meditate and breathe and you feel
So
calmer and
this is
relaxed.
the reason we need to keep on doing this and understand what our body is trying to tell us.
That's so true. That's so true. Great. Great.
So we had so many people doing with us. So they are saying it is feeling so relaxing, Ronak. You're doing an
That's amazing.
amazing job.
Thank you. So now we move to the meditation bit, which is very, very important. So Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, before we move to the meditation, let me tell you the precautions and what time of the day you should do it and how many minutes you should practice. The minimum practice of 5 to 10 minutes at least in a
Okay.
day. And you can take as many breaks as possible between the because your hand will pain.
Timings? Timings?
10 minutes a day is great, but your hand will pain. You cannot do non-stop 10 minutes. You will do 1 or 2 minutes, then take a break. 1 2 minutes, take a break. That way,
Okay,
up to
okay,
10 minutes you can practice. If you practice more, it's not harmful. It is better. But
okay,
10 minutes is a minimum.
okay.
Now, second thing is precaution. If you are having very bad running nose, like cold, and nose is blocked because of cold, then you avoid doing this. You take steam and then move to doing this pranayama. If you are, very,
So how does
sincere
this
about
help?
that. Sorry,
How does this help?
this pranayama keeps you mentally, emotionally balanced. Gives oxygen to both the parts of the brain. Any
Okay,
kind of stress and anxiety you're getting, because of the news or friends or family or a sad news which is coming from the family and friends, this will keep you mentally very relaxed and balanced state. You will not, and you will release a lot of anxiety and fear about COVID as well when you do
awesome.
this pranayama, which is, the secret of this pranayama.
Okay, can't wait.
Yes. So now let's do the meditation, a simple focus on the sound, and I'll guide you on and on where to focus, maybe on the forehead, on the center of the chest, or on the stomach. All right?
Sure. I hope you guys are doing with us.
Yes. So back straight, gently closing your eyes, and palms resting on the thighs. Inhale, yeah. Inhale from your nose and exhale consciously. Observe the sound as you breathe in and gently breathe out. Take a long deep breath in and slow and a steady exhalation out. Observing the center of your eyebrows, keeping the eyes closed, and watch right between your eyebrows. Inhale and enjoy this empty space between your eyebrows. Exhale consciously, slowly. Now, gently bring your awareness to the center of your chest, on your heart. Take slow and steady inhalations and very conscious exhalations. Filling your heart with gratitude for being protected, giving gratitude to your health, to all your internal organs, and take a long deep breath in and soft exhalation, giving gratitude to your mental health, to your physical health, to the food you eat, to the breath you take. Slowly breathe in Now, moving your awareness to your stomach and observe the rising and the falling of the stomach. With every breath, your stomach is expanding. Observe the sound. Observe every breath going in and out. Now, very consciously and steadily, bringing your awareness back to this room, back to this physical body, keeping the eyes closed. Inhale and exhale. Very gently moving your toes, your fingers, and slowly rubbing your palms together, cupping your palms on your eyes, moving them on your face, on your neck, upper body, and slowly opening your eyes.
Wow.
How have you been?
I didn't feel like opening my eyes. I just wanted it to go on and on and on. So I could
That's
feel two things, the sound and my breath, nothing else. I mean, I just couldn't remember anything what was happening around me, nothing, because the sound was so calm. I was trying to correlate it with my breath, and I don't know. It was my first time. This was an amazing experience, Ronak.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So
Super.
that's a very powerful experience you've gone through already, and you have been already taking care of your diet and doing your physical workout. So meditation is one of the meditation form is sound healing, where you use these singing bowls, and every singing bowl works with the resonance of the chakras of your
Okay.
energy centers. So we focused on three chakras today, on the third eye chakra, on your heart chakra, giving gratitude, and the stomach chakra, just observing the stomach falling and rising with the breath. If these three chakras, other chakras are all chakras, everything is important. But if you focus on these three chakras with this meditation, what we did today, and practice this 5-10 minutes every day, you will see immense difference in in your stress levels. It will go down. Your sleeping quality, the quality of your sleep will go up. You will be
Okay.
very calm and a different person. You will react to problems very differently, not like out of agitation or anger.
Aggression. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
so that's the
Okay.
benefit.
So, Ronak, how does this help our gut? Because obviously, we nutritionists obviously feel one thing that your gut and your mind is obviously interrelated. So, how does this have an impact on your gut health?
Right. So let me tell you a very simple correlation, and I'm sure you must have used or you have heard this. So whenever we are on top of a mountain, or we are at in between of nature anywhere, you feel butterflies in your stomach, the
Yes.
gut, and you feel so happy, immensely happy. Why? Because you're breathing in through the nature. You're totally in the nature and you're breathing in very pure oxygen, good prana, mind is relaxed. Similarly, when you're meditating, you are calming your brain. So your gut is naturally becoming more calmer, more relaxed because these both are super connected. Super connected. So if you
Absolutely.
meditate every day, the stress on your stomach goes down because again, it's told in meditation. As per meditation scriptures and books, you should only eat this much what your hand can fit in, what can come in your hand. Yeah, or only this much if you're very
Yeah.
hungry.
No,
So
the
that's
portion control says the same. I mean, this is the amount of carbs, this is the amount of veggies, this is the amount of oil. So the portion control says, and you are aligning it with it. So it's absolutely correct. You have to eat whatever comes in your hand. That's it. That's the size of your meals, basically. Hand
Correct.
portion control guide. That's what I say. Absolutely.
Wow. See, this is where the science was already connected, and now people are becoming aware, and we are taking that initiative to bring it out. So if you know that, when you meditate, you have to eat less, so the stress is not on the stomach for the digestion. If you eat very, difficult digestive food, and it's not digesting properly, so your mind will always be irritated about it. If
Okay,
you eat too
okay.
much spicy, you get
Yeah,
angry. Every day
yeah.
spicy, you get angry. So
Yes.
it's all connected.
Correct. Thank you, Ronak. This was amazing because you need to understand that whatever food you eat, whatever activities you do, whatever everything has an impact on your stomach, that is your gut health, and equally on your mind. So today, Ronak actually has explained us the power of your mind on your body. And I think that is very, very important because mental health is the key. I mean, it is the key to all your problems. Food is something which you can see it, feel it, you can resonate with it, but mental health is something which you have to have control on. I think Ronak did try to explain us that in the best possible way today. So I think this session was completely owned by you, and I am very, very grateful that you could be with us today and explain us such wonderful things in such wonderful way. So Ronak, I'm going to save this session and we're going to tag you. Guys, if you all have any queries, you have to go to him. Ronak, this was an amazing session. I'm so grateful that you could make time for us and come and help so many people out there. This is going to be saved, so I'm sure a lot of people can benefit even more from this.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Deepak, for having me
Thank
over
you,
your platform.
Ronak.
Thank you.
Thanks a
Have a
lot.
lovely day.
Thank you, Ronak. Bye.
Bye.
So that was Ronak who was with us, and he literally enlightened us with his knowledge and power. And this was, I'm sure you guys have benefited from him. And please try and keep on doing this because even I am going to practice this in my day-to-day life. If y'all have any queries, you can go back to him. I'm going to take one question which we had about the COVID diet. So when it comes to COVID, guys, you have to understand one simple thing that eating balanced meals is the key. Okay. So you have to start making changes to your diet, eating home cooked meals, eating hot food, adding in, hot water with some lemon or, having haldi milk, adding fruits to your diet, drinking in a lot of fluids is important. Apart from that, you also have to keep a check on your weight, also have to keep a check on your vitals. So practice yoga, meditation, and whatever Ronak showed us today is something I believe it takes 5 to 10 minutes of your day, and try to come up with that and try to remove that much time of your day for yourself. And I think that is something which is least you can ask yourself to. So I hope you like today's session. We are coming up with more and more sessions which can help you in the best possible way. So tomorrow is another session. We are coming up with a very, very amazing parenting coach. So all you beautiful moms and dads out there, we have a very wonderful session on parenting. So please stay with us. We are coming up with real good and really exciting sessions. So stay with us, stay there, and till then, take care. I'll see you tomorrow around this time. So please stay tuned, keep following Nutivity.